Welcome to the MozyHome tutorials. Are you unsure how to schedule your backups? The following tutorial explains how to schedule a backup and explains some of the available options when scheduling a backup. To schedule a backup, right-click on the Mozy icon located in the taskbar, click Settings, then click More Settings. If prompted, enter your password and then click Login. Click the Options tab and then click the Scheduling tab. You have two choices when deciding when you want to perform backups: automatic and scheduled. Automatic performs a backup when your computer is not in use and lets you decide how often your backups should occur. Scheduled performs regular backups at a specified time. To configure your backups to run automatically, select Automatic. The first setting or parameter is Don't back up if the computer is over this percentage busy, which is set to 60%. This means that Mozy waits until your computer's CPU usage is below 60% before it runs a backup. Depending on how much of the system resources are in use, you might want to increase this percentage. The second parameter starts a backup when your computer is idle for a certain number of minutes. If your computer is under constant usage but still needs to perform a backup, drop this number down to a lower number of minutes. Mozy cannot perform a backup if your computer is off, hibernating or on standby. It is important to make sure that hibernation and standby are both turned off, especially for your initial backup. To specify the number of times the computer is backed up each day, enter a number in the Don't back up more than this many times per day field. The maximum number of times a computer can back up a day is 12. This means that your computer is backed up every 2 hours. In order for a backup to occur, all three of the automatic backup criteria must be met. For example, with the current settings, the CPU usage must be below 80% and the computer must be idle for at least 10 minutes and 5 or less backups have occurred today. To schedule a backup, select Schedule. Select how often you want the backups to occur, daily or weekly. Specify the time at which you want the backup to occur and then how frequently you want the backups to occur. The Mozy servers are busiest at the top of the hour, such as midnight, so let's choose a more random start time, such as 2:18 AM. The key to remember is that you choose a time when your computer is turned on, because Mozy cannot perform a backup if the machine is off, hibernating or on standby. You can also suspend backups by selecting Temporarily Suspend Automatic and Scheduled Backups. One reason you might want to suspend your backups is if you are backing up an external hard drive which needs to be disconnected for a while. It is important to remember that if you select to temporarily suspend your backups, they will not start again until you deselect this option. Thank you for joining us for this tutorial. We hope you found it useful. For more information and other tutorials, please visit us at support.mozy.com.